Congratulations to Eagle_Gaming. You are the next winner of the lightsaber giveaway. To claim your lightsaber, just email me. The @ is in the description below. The lightsaber giveaway continues. To enter, as always, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments what your all-time favorite saber is. Dooku was as refined as a Force wielder could become, as his command over the Force was both powerful and extensive, as well as drawing from a wealth of knowledge from both the Sith as well as the Jedi Order. Dooku at his prime was capable of creating complex Sith rituals and was able to conjure Force lightning with relative ease. But despite all of his power in the Force, where Dooku truly flourished was his natural skill with a lightsaber. Dooku, even as a Jedi, appeared to have been born in the wrong era, as blade-on-blade lightsaber combat had become exceptionally rare throughout the Jedi Order. The reason for this is it was believed that the Sith had been extinct for centuries, and therefore, the lightsaber-wielding opponents were scarce throughout the galaxy. It was for this reason that many Jedi chose to focus more on combating blaster-wielding enemies, and specialized in lightsaber forms such as Sarisu or Ataru. They chose to use forms that made them more of an all-around fighter, rather than develop a style specifically meant to fight others that possessed lightsabers. Many Jedi believed that that era had completely passed by. Dooku, on the other hand, still decided to specialize in the second form of lightsaber combat known as Makashi. Dooku reveled in the heat of a good lightsaber duel, and felt as if the Jedi were making a huge mistake by not placing more of an emphasis on lightsaber combat, specifically blade-to-blade dueling. Dooku believed that this was a huge missing spot in the training of the Jedi Order, and that one day they would pay for it. Little did he know at the time that Dooku himself would be the one to exploit this crippling weakness. In addition to his fighting style, Dooku developed a lightsaber that was meant to help him specifically during lightsaber duels. Although the lightsaber he constructed was very similar to that of a standard lightsaber hilt, it had one design feature that allowed him to kill dozens of Jedi throughout his career as a Dark Lord. This small but instrumental modification was developing a lightsaber that was curved at the handle. The thought process behind this is that Dooku would have a lightsaber that was slightly off the angle of that of a regular blade. Although it was a very small difference, it often threw Jedi off in combat against it, as they were used to fighting against more standard lightsabers. Therefore, the slight angle change on behalf of Dooku was a huge swing to his advantage. This meant that when Jedi moved to engage Dooku, the trajectory of their attacks was slightly off, and because the weapon was different, Dooku's opponents often could not inherently tell where the blade ended, like they could with other standard lightsabers. Making the lightsaber in this fashion proved to be a huge advantage for Dooku, as it more easily allowed him to counterattack and immediately respond against an opponent. Most notably, we saw this in Attack of the Clones with Obi-Wan Kenobi, where Dooku was able to break off a blade lock earlier than is normal, and then strike Obi-Wan in the arm, and then subsequently his leg. Dooku was extremely feared by many Jedi Knights during the Clone Wars, as they were aware that his chosen form was tailor-made to fight lightsaber wielders, and that Dooku was not only a master of Form 2, but the master of Form 2. The form was also excellent against defending against Force-based attacks, which is another reason and aspect as to why it was so dangerous against Jedi. Quote, a technique that helps one resist the Force attacks of an enemy, and it is also excellent for lightsaber combat. It does more damage, but it leaves you vulnerable to other attacks. Use it against other wielders of the Force or lightsabers, but not against anyone else. Concerning Dooku's lightsaber itself, this is what a lightsaber instructor said about the curved hilt variant. The curved hilt lightsaber is perhaps the least radical of all variants. Its extended handle accommodates a slight bend, seldom exceeding 30 degrees. This style is common against practitioners of Form 2 lightsaber combat, who prefer its balanced weight and precise handling for saber-to-saber dueling. But that is why Dooku's curved hilt lightsaber was so incredibly dangerous to other Force users, and how it helped him kill so many Jedi after his fall to the dark side. But what are your thoughts on this specific lightsaber modification, and do you think Dooku was wise to make it once he became a Sith Lord, or even as a Jedi? As a bonus question, if you could build a lightsaber, what type of hilt would you have? Again, congratulations to the next winner of the lightsaber giveaway. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.